Hello and welcome, my beautiful Capricorns. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 1st to the 7th. Can't believe I'm saying it's April already. Remember, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. So let's jump in and see what your week has in store for you. Coming in with your download message, you've been given beware of deception. So, it's funny because you also have this card here, the mice, discord among friends and family. So there could be something going on behind the scenes you might want to do some research on, or somebody could be trying to shadow you and ride on your coattails of experience and success. This can be gossip. Somebody could be, spreading defamatory information about you because they're green with envy. But beware, someone here could be the wolf in sheep's clothing, and they may be only wanting you to see them one way, and they have an ulterior motive. So beware of somebody around you. You're very, very intuitive yourself, Capricorn. You do pretty good, analysis of people. You have that ability to do character analysis quite well. So keep your eyes open, and if something doesn't feel right, I would look into it. As I said, excuse me, there could be some discord among friends or family. Okay, there could be some discussions, some arguments, some, debates going on that you need to, clear up. You've got the hammock, and it says taking a vacation physically or mentally. You might feel mentally drained, and you might want to pull back and take some time off, or take some time off away from certain relationships and people around you. Put some space between you and them, perhaps, if you're having some sort of situation with people that isn't positive in your family life or your friendship. But you could also be packing your bags to go on a holiday. So that is a good thing. As they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder, makes people think, right? The dolphin comes in. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So you could be getting, a bonus for something that you did. You could be getting a commission for something that you did. Perhaps you did something and you're getting a settlement for something. You might have been working on a legal situation where you're going to get a settlement. You have to wait. Had to wait for it to come in. Something could be coming in, Capricorn, in the form of financial gain this week. So that is good. Now, coming in your first row, which could be past tense or the beginning of the week, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Cups, and you have the King of Pentacles, which is a really good positive card. You're planting your seeds now. We know that the Queen of Pentacles is that queen in the deck, that she has a green thumb. What she puts her hands to, she can see grow. She's also a very nurturing female mother figure. And you could be wanting to nurture your family right now, or your pets and your animals, and even start thinking about getting out into nature. We are in spring. Some of you might be wanting to get involved and start planting your gardens right now too, if you're in that zone where you can do that. But this is about you also planting your seeds for your future of success and waiting patiently for it to happen. Rome wasn't built in a day, and she's very patient. She knows it's going to come because she did the work. And if you plant your seeds now towards your goals and your success, and you're patient, you'll see it coming in. Don't get up in your head. Don't start running around worrying that things aren't going to happen, because she's a really good card of success. The Eight of Cups says you are moving in a new direction. You've made a command decision that you want to move in a new direction, do something different, but you're not there yet. Okay, you're thinking about it. You're just in the planning stages, but you're leaving something behind that might not have been as satisfying or fulfilling or as successful as you had perceived it would. And you're not going to put any more investment or time into it. So this is about walking away from a situation, going in a new direction, and you know it's going to be bigger and brighter and better. The King of Pentacles shows up, and that's clarification. Midas touch. You're going to land on your feet and come up smelling like a rose. This is a card that says you don't need to worry. There's going to be doors of opportunity presenting themselves, and you just need to square those shoulders, lift your chin, and go through those doors with confidence. Okay? You can't make a mistake. This is the Midas touch card that says you can't. Also, I associate him with money, lending and loaning institutions, investment companies and things like that, where you may be having conversations with maybe your banker, maybe your accountant, your bookkeeper, or somebody like that. Coming in the center position here could be the middle of the week or what you're feeling now. You have the 5 of Cups, you have the Lovers, and you have the 8 of Wands. So, reflecting, reminiscing, romanticizing, thinking about past things. And sometimes we get rather nostalgic, but it could be something that you're thinking about that you're being distracted by thinking about this. This is a card that says if you're thinking those thoughts, we can't change them. Okay, this is the card that says wipe up that spilt milk because you're crying over spilt milk, and just wipe it up and keep moving forward. This is a card that says it's done, and we learn from it, and we don't want to leave ourselves in that headspace of constantly falling back thinking about something in our past, because it'll hold us back from moving forward in a more healthy, happier, and successful direction. There's more cups here. Keep your eye on the prize, my beautiful Capricorns. The Lovers in the center position. Yes, you might be letting your heart rule your head this week, so be careful. There could be a decision and a choice you have to make, and it may be on an emotional level, or it might have to do with someone that you care for. Be careful. You're going to be trying to weigh what is right and what is wrong for you at this time. So making a big decision here, but you could also be meeting somebody new and falling in love with somebody here. But generally, this is the card that says you might be letting your heart rule your head. So think about that. Okay. You might have to listen to that little inner voice of wisdom and not allow your emotions to make these decisions for you. Coming in with the 8 of Wands, yeah, things were slow and slack, and you were sitting around wondering when things were going to pick up because you're bored. Now you're going to find that you're going to hit the ground running, so tie up those bootlaces. You don't want to trip and fall. This is a card that says you're going to be busy. You could be having a lot of contact with people via emails, texts, phone calls, letters of some sort. You're going to find that you're going to be moving in a really quick movement, and momentum is picking up. So make sure you're ready and capable of doing this. The 8 of Wands is also the Wands of Cupid. So again, there's those lovers and there's those Wands of Cupid. So somebody could be coming forward. In the last row, which could be the end of the week or future energy, you have the Queen of the 4 of Pentacles, rather. You have the High Priestess, and you have the Queen of Cups. So the 4 of Pentacles is you holding on to something. You could be holding on to outmoded ways of thinking and doing things. You could be holding on to your past, experiences and relationships and situations you were in. You could be holding on to your money. This is a card of budgeting. This is a card of, they call it the miser. But I always say, if you're a miser, you may be wiser, because you're not going to spend your money emotionally. You're not going to do any emotional spending. No big ticket items right now, without being sure you've got the cashola there to pay for it. So, but this is a card that says don't hold on too tight. Don't hold on too tight to, a one mindset. This is about you opening your eyes to see all the possibilities and to be able to accept new and different things coming into you. This is the extremes in which you save your money or you spend your money. Again, you may be thinking about a big ticket item. Just make sure you have the resources and the funds to do that. You could be giving 150% of yourself to everybody else there, feeling pulled from one situation to another. You may have to draw a line and say no. Okay, and that's the way it's going to be. You have to take time for you too. You don't want to come to resent it and deplete your energy. Others, you could be hermetizing and isolating yourself, and people are wondering where you are. They love you and they want your company. So all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy, as they say. So just don't go to work and close the door and come home. You need to enjoy yourself, and you can take yourself out and experience a little bit of luxury for the hard work and effort you've done. Notice I said a little. Okay, coming in with a High Priestess, doing your research. You might be delving deep. You might be wanting to find something out in the shadows or in the background. You could be possibly researching something that she's very intuitive. And she knows when something doesn't feel right. She goes and looks into it. So there might be something where you're unsure about a situation or a person around you, and you're going to do the research to find out, so that you have that clarity, so you can be cool, calm, and collected like her, sitting there with her book of knowledge on her lap. She has no worries because she did her work. So do your research here if you're concerned about a situation that you're a little bit dubious or uncertain about. Coming in with the Queen of Cups, loving, nurturing, caring, motherly instinct. This is a beautiful card that says you could be having doing things and entertaining or having situations around your mother, or you could be the mother figure nurturing others. But this is a card that says you could be giving yourself to everybody right now, taking care of your family and your friends. And you do this without any, provocation, but you may find you're going to deplete your energy. And I always say with this card, physician, heal yourself first, okay, before you go out there and start taking on the masses. This is a card that says you need to pull back. You need to do something to nurture you. Take a day off. Take some time to yourself. Say no once in a while. It's okay to do that. You need to think about your energy level. Okay, you're always stepping up, being the mother figure for everybody else. It's your time now to take care of you. Okay, let's see what we've got here for additional cards and energy, and let's see what we have here for our beautiful Capricorns. What do you need to see, know, and expect here? Well, you're planting your seeds to move in a new direction, and you are going in a new direction, albeit it might be just the beginning. You're trying to get all that information that you need to be able to successfully do that, but it'll be successful. The King of Pentacles is here. I mean, it's beautiful. The Queen, of Cups is here. This is about nurturing your needs, but be careful with this, lovers, because you could be letting your heart rule your head, and you need to be aware of what's going on around you. Beware of that deception, because there could be some discord, as I said, with people around you. They want to pull on your strings here. They want to get you going. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Here we are with the High Priest, or the Empress rather. Again, wanting to do things right, wanting to work towards your goals, creating and nurturing your goals, and giving birth to your dreams. Definitely. I mean, that's what she does. And the Queen of Pentacles, right on her, she's planting her seeds. So the Queen of Pentacles is planting her seeds for success, and the Empress is saying it's coming. With the Eight of Cups, we have the Three of Cups, and that's the card of celebration. So there could be a wedding, an engagement, an announcement of that, the birth of a child, a baptismal, anything. You're going to want to get out and celebrate and with family, friends, or your people close to you like that. Beautiful card of celebration. On the King of Pentacles, you've got the Five of Cups, or rather the Six of Cups. You had the Five of Cups here, thinking about something, but now all of a sudden, maybe you're thinking about someone in your past. The Six of Cups is somebody could be returning from your past, or someone from a distance you're in contact with, or someone who became distanced from you is returning. This could be closure, okay, for you to sit down and have a discussion with each other. But I look at this, you could be also romanticizing about your past, thinking way back about when you were a child and how things were going then. And, you could be tapping into that inner child within yourself, thinking about those fun moments. But you could also be associating and entertaining children as well, and tapping into your into your inner child. This card, often people think, oh, good, my ex is coming back. You could hear about your ex, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to come back for good. But this could have been someone you knew way back in, in your youth that you had a relationship with, and maybe now, I always say with social media, people surface, and we've grown, and we've married, and we have families of our own, and it's interesting to tap in and just communicate with each other and enjoy that time together. Coming in with the Five of Cups, you've got the Five of Swords. So pick your battles wisely. When we go into battle mode, there's always going to be risks and consequences. So we need to really weigh those out. So be sure that you do. You could, this is a no-win situation. In other words, you could win the war but lose the battle. We always have to sacrifice something when we go into battle mode. So I always say weigh your options really well before you do that. Coming in with the Lovers, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving action. You know, maybe this is a relationship that's come in and they're approaching you slowly, and maybe you heard from them and now there's a couple days you haven't. I wouldn't get up in your head, because this Knight plans everything. He's very methodical, he's organized, he's articulate, he doesn't want to make a mistake. So this could be someone here in a relationship that you've met as well. Don't jump to conclusions. You may not have been ghosted, and they just might be thinking about you, and they're just taking their time. The Knight of Wands says don't go jumping into anything too quickly. Anything. Doesn't have to just be a relationship. Do your planning, okay? He doesn't make a mistake, and he wins at everything he does, at all his battles and that, because he makes out a plan, okay? So plan your moves. Don't go jumping into anything without doing that. Be prepared. The Eight of Wands, you've got the Six of Pentacles. I always call that the gift card. Push-pull energy, negotiations, give and take, bargaining and bartering. This could also be a card of generosity, where somebody is coming forward to give you something that you didn't expect. You could be helping someone else out, less fortunate than you. And it's a card of generosity. Some of you could be working or getting involved in some nonprofit organizations to help those that need your help. Coming in next with the Four of Pentacles, you've got the Justice card. Something's going to be waved in your favor. There could have been a legal situation that you're dealing with, and now you're going to find out that you're going to, things are going to work out at the end of the day. Justice is that card that says the gavel comes down and justice is served. So it can be karmic justice too that comes in for somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical settlement. Think about that one. Coming in with the High Priestess, you've got the Ace of Cups, beautiful card. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and we've got the Lovers in the center position. Someone new could be coming into your life. If you've been seeking and wanting a relationship, a companion, someone that you can share those beautiful emotions with, chances are there could be somebody new coming in that you could be meeting. Beautiful. Alrighty, and also being in love with the situation here. Coming in with the Queen of Cups, you have the Page of Swords. You're going to receive some information that's going to rub you the wrong way. The information not, but the way it is being delivered to you. So pages are immature, they're young. This particular one doesn't have any finesse, maturity to deliver a message right. You could have heard it secondhand. You could have heard it through gossip. In conversation, and it was meant for your ears. So just take the message. Don't attack the messenger. Wow. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, and prosperous week to look forward to. And always know I send you blessings and love, and I'll see you soon.